Hello and welcome to Downtime Fun. In this video I'm going to solve Free Me 7 by Joseph Turner. Joe's previous puzzles are being really sought after, in particular Free Me 8, which won the Jury Honourable Mention in IPP 2020. He has also won the same award in 2017 with his Free Me 5. The Free Me 7 is actually delayed since 2018. The goal is simple, which is to free the coin, and no excessive force and external tools are required. The solution is in this packet, but we don't need it now. So let's get solving, shall we? Okay, so this is how the puzzle arrived, packed in this bubble wrap. The puzzle itself looks pretty simple, a wooden container with two holes on either side, and within the hole there is an American $50. As mentioned earlier, the goal of the puzzle is to remove the coin from the wooden box. With some observation, I can see that there is a sliding top which is secured by a dovetail-like mechanism. So I guess to take the coin out I have to slide this sideways. When I shake the box I hear quite a lot of moving parts inside. The mechanism is hidden within the box, so this is a blind solve and I have to rely on the audio and tactile clues. The opening seems to slide a little bit, but there is a locking mechanism. I guess that's the whole point of the puzzle. A lot of noises, but it doesn't seem to work. I think I have to try and use gravity with this. Maybe I have to do the famous spin move? Nope. Moving the box sideways like so, I hear some sort of clanking movement which is quite consistent. So I guess there's some bolt inside which it moves freely when the box is moved sideways. Not making much progress from shaking the box. Now I'm trying to turn the coin and see if that helps. There is some sort of resistance when I was trying to spin the coin or turn the coin like this. Maybe there's some sort of gear that I can turn, but it doesn't work like so. There is some sort of resistance when I try to turn it, but I just don't want to break the mechanism by forcing this turn. Turn it almost for 2 rotations, but still nothing happens. And now I try to pull the coin towards one of the sides. Towards the bottom it moves downwards quite freely, so there must be some sort of spring mechanism. I think I'm getting somewhere here. But moving upwards doesn't work. Maybe this is the locking mechanism itself. If I pull the coin downwards, maybe I'll unlock the top. Will it be that simple? Not so, as expected. So even if I pull the coin downwards, I cannot slide open the top. Maybe I need a combination of pulling the coin and shaking the box. Now the coin seems to be stuck and it's not moving downwards or upwards or sideways. I'm not sure if I'm making some progress or I just accidentally broke the mechanism. Hopefully not. And now it seems to be freed up again. So there is some sort of mechanism where if the coin is locked in place, there must be something happening. Maybe there's something to do with the orientation of the box. So I just turn the box 90 degrees and try to pull the coin. Maybe this will free up some of the bolts or the locking mechanism inside. Give it a little tap. and pull the coin again and see if anything works. Now I tap it again at the base and whoop, that's it. I think I've solved this puzzle. I don't know, 5 minutes in? A little bit too easy for this puzzle. Not sure, is this the full solution? I can tap this light colored wooden piece out, and it's, I think this is Joe's signature in 2021, and it says Free Me 7. Everything is taken out, but the coin is still stuck within the box, so I guess I haven't fully solved it yet. I've completed the first part of the puzzle, which is to open up the box, but it's not that simple. Okay, I try to zoom into the slit and see the coin is actually blocked by a metal pole on top, so I have to remove the metal pole. So the instruction said that everything that requires to open the box is contained in this puzzle, so maybe this wooden piece is one of the instruments I have to use. Doesn't seem very likely, but worth a try. Okay, so the coin is totally stuck in the box, and maybe I have to backtrack a little bit. When I say totally stuck, it's not moving downwards or anything, so maybe there is some sort of mechanism I've missed out. I've decided to close the box up and see if I've missed anything, and maybe I'll get some sort of inspiration when resolving it or reopening the box again. I think I have a general understanding of how the bolt or the locking mechanism works, and now I seem to have resetted the box and the coin is now movable. And with my assumed understanding, I should be able to open or reopen the box again. And yep, I think my understanding, or at least part of the construction inside the box, I have a good general understanding of how it works, but the coin is still not coming out. I'm not sure what I've missed. I have to think a little bit more. Okay, so I kept trying moving the box in this plane, turning it 90 degrees and 90 degrees, and finally I have freed the coin in 24 minutes. I'm still uncertain how I managed to do this, so to me this puzzle is not fully solved yet. I haven't held a American half dollar in my hands for quite some time. I haven't been to the US for a while, but the coin is very cool, very shiny and new. This puzzle is the 101 out of 150, I think. Looks pretty cool, but it doesn't show any sign of how the puzzle works. There is a spring at the back of the puzzle. So here, without the coin, the metal pole is still poking out. There must be some sort of mechanism that doesn't really involve the coin. So now my challenge is to work out how that pole can be moved into the box so that it doesn't block the coin. The challenge is that I have to put the coin back in, and if the pole is still out there, then I can't put the coin inside the box. At this point I want to share my current guess is that the poles are arranged like so. The yellow poles should be aligned along the sides of the box, whereas the red pole is the one which is blocking the coin falling out from the box. But then after trying it more and turning the box around again and again, it seems that the mechanism is still something I have not fully worked out. I am still unable to move the horizontal pole, which is blocking the way for the coin to move in and out, so I have to work on further. Okay, after 15 minutes of trying to work it out, and my paperclip confirms that there is a magnet at the end of the lid here, which should be interacting with one metal pole inside the box body here. It's not magnetic, so it should be a metal pole of some sort. by placing the lid on the other way around and align it this way. So my revised sketch of the mechanism looks like this. There is a smaller pole on the left hand side just above the red pole, which will be moved by the magnet on the lid. Without the lid, the puzzle can only be solved by pure luck, which I did earlier as you saw, but with the lid I can guarantee to open the box and free the coin every single time. So like so, I can put the coin into the box and remove the lid. I'll be able to put the pole back into the blocking position. And if I put the lid like so, with the magnets, I can rotate the box. This small pole will be pulled by the magnet and I will be able to drop the horizontal red pole out of the way and the coin can be removed. So after confirming my understanding of the mechanism, I resorted to the solution paper which you saw earlier in the plastic envelope, and it confirmed that all the steps that I've mentioned earlier is correct, but then in the solution it doesn't show the inner workings of the mechanism. I then reached out to Joe himself through email and he later sent me his working schematics and it showed that my guess was correct. So I'm actually very happy about myself working out the mechanism and then being confirmed by the excellent designer Joe Turner. So now I'll just quickly reset the whole puzzle back to its original position. And this concludes my solve and solution for this excellent puzzle 3Me7 by Joe Turner. Thank you very much for Joe to provide the consent to let me post this video out showing the solution and the inner workings of this puzzle. After solving this 3Me7, I now understand why all Joe's puzzles are very sought after, and I am looking forward to getting my hands on the other 3Me puzzles, say the 3Me8 or the 3Me5, which are already award-winning puzzles in the previous IPPs. If anyone is kind enough to lend them to me, I'm more than happy to solve them and post the video online. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this type of solutions video, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click the bell icon so that you won't miss any of my future videos. Keep puzzling, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.